We regret to announce the death of Mr. Theophilos George Joseph, also known as Mr. Joe or Hawkins of Antwerp, Castries. He was a former police officer, 169, a farmer, and head of security with J.Q. Charles Supermarket. Mr. Joe passed away at his home in Antwerp on Tuesday, November 29, 2022, at approximately 10:20 p.m. He was 75 years old. The funeral service for the late Mr. Theophilos George Joseph, also known as Mr. Joe or Hawkins, will be held at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Castries at 2:30 p.m. on Monday, 19 November 2022, and will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery at VG following the funeral service. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home in Vidwootey. Left to mourn his 4 children: Sylvia Pauline of New York, Terry Pauline, employee of Lucilec Castries, Dr. Moses Pauline, professor and senior research analyst in Dallas, Texas, Vernon Joseph, IT manager of New Jersey. 6 grandchildren: Chanel Pauline, residing in New York, Garvin Pauline, residing in Florida, Melody Pauline, residing in Castries, Blessing Pauline, residing in Castries, Layla Joseph, both residing in New York. 5 sisters: Irene Flavius, also known as Mirita of Labrie, Loretta Rennie and family, Shirley Rennie and family, both of Boss Labrie, Joycelyn Flavius and family of Castries, Apollina Paul, also known as Apple, and family of Florida. 8 brothers, 5 living: Patrick Joseph, also known as Mano, and family, Victor Flavius, also known as Stanley, both of Labrie, Michael Beausoleil, also known as Miranda, Baptiste Beausoleil and family, Magnus Beausoleil and family, all of St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. Family of deceased brothers: Rembert Flavius, also known as Leroy, of Labrie, Deldridge Flavius, also known as Logie, of Castries, Victor Flavius, also known as Joshua, of Labrie. Numerous relatives, including Hyacinth Percival, residing in the U.S., Gertrude St. Helen, residing in Boston, United States, Veronica George, residing in Labrie, Israel Flavius, also known as MP, residing at Tiroche Miko, Kensley Eugene of Boss Labrie, Aselbert Sonson, residing in Labrie, Felicia Dasheville of Labrie, Marie Eugene of Labrie, Nicholas Joans, also known as Official of Labrie, David Percival, also known as Ijaman, of Denry. Many close friends, including Lenore Ogis of Laho, Labrie, Joycelyn Weeks of Antwerp, Humbert Polion, Port Police Officer in V4, Denise Jean-Marie of Castries, Mary Sidoni of Antwerp, Miss Cox of Mornier Groselet, Austin Ogis of Lagrosse Labrie, Linus Francis of Boss, Marlon Ogis of Laho, Romanus Daniel, Peter and Gabu, all of Lagrosse Labrie, Earl and Vincent, residing at Laho. The funeral service for the late Mr. Theophilos George Joseph, also known as Mr. Joe Hawkins, will be held at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Castries at 2:30 p.m. on Monday, 19 November 2022, and will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery at VG following the funeral service. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home Limited, Vidwootey. May he rest in peace.